Hey friends, it's Mrs. Walker. For our lesson today, we're going to work with subtracting. So our learning goal for today says, I can model decomposing two-digit numbers to subtract with manipulatives. So our manipulatives that we're going to use are our place value discs, and we're talking about decomposing numbers to help us to be able to subtract. So the materials that you'll need for this lesson are your dry erase board, your place value chart, and your place value discs. Now, if you don't have your place value discs, it's okay. We can draw quick draws for them. That's fine. So make sure you have your materials before we get started. All right, friends, let's get our minds warmed up with an application problem. So it says Shelby picks 35 oranges. 5 are rotten. How many of Shelby's oranges are not rotten? So you guys are going to pause the video, solve this problem using any strategy you'd like, and then click play when you're ready to go over it together. All right, friends, make sure to pause if you need more time. Otherwise, here's what I did. So I drew a number bond. So I knew that there was 35 oranges that she picked. And now I know there has to be parts, right? So there's my 2 parts. Well, 5 are rotten, and the other part is the not rotten. So I was able to solve this kind of in my head a little bit because I looked at 35 and I knew that I only had to subtract 5 to be able to get to my other part. So 35 minus 5 was 30. So 30 of Shelby's oranges were not rotten. All right, so let's look at another part of our application problem. This says Rose picks 35 oranges too, but 6 are rotten. 6 are rotten. How many of Rose's oranges are not rotten? So this is really close to our problem that we just did. Shelby had 5 that were not rotten, or that were rotten, and Rose has 6 that are rotten. So, friends, you're going to pause this video, solve using any strategy you'd like, and then click play when you're ready to go over it together. All right, friends, let's see how I solve this problem. So pause if you need more time. All right, so again, I'm going to draw my number bond. So I have 35 oranges, and I have 2 parts, and 6 of them are rotten. So I need to find out how many are not rotten. So I'm going to subtract to do that. So 35 minus 6. Well, when I look at this, it reminds me of the last problem that we just did of 35 minus 5, and I did that one in my head. So I'm going to break apart this 6 into a 5 and a 1. And I want to do that because then I can do 35 minus 5, which I could do that in my head pretty easy. 35 minus 5 is 30. Now I just have to subtract my 1. So 30 minus 1 is 29. So breaking apart those numbers was much easier for me to be able to solve this problem. So now I know that 29 of Rose's oranges are not rotten. Okay, so friends, hopefully that got your mind warmed up and you're ready to do some more math. Okay, so here I have 35 minus 9. Let's model 35 on our place value chart. Okay, so I'll do this first one for us. So I'm going to model 35. 3 10s, 5 1s. Let's subtract the 1s. So I'm going to come over here. Well, if I have 5 1s, do I have enough to be able to take away my 9 that I need to in the problem? No, I don't, right? So that means I'm going to take this 10 right here and I'm going to decompose it. So in previous lessons, we've talked about taking 10 ones and composing a 10 and making a new 10. Well, now what we're going to do is we're going to decompose. So we're going to break apart this 10 into 10 ones because 10 ones is the same as 1 10. So now, do I have enough ones to be able to subtract 9? Yeah, I sure do, because in there I have, and they're all in groups of 5, so I can count very easily. 5, 10, 15. Oh, I have 15 ones. So I definitely have enough to be able to subtract 9. So now I'm going to subtract 9. Bye-bye, there they go. So I subtracted 9. Now that we've subtracted the ones, what is our final answer? So we didn't have any 10s to subtract in this number. We only had 1s. So now I can count what's left on my place value chart. So I want you guys to count what's on your place value chart. Yeah, so look, we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So my final answer is 26. 35 minus 9 equals 26. All right, let's look at this one. So this is 46 minus 18. Again, let's model 46 on our place value chart. So I have 4 10s and 6 1s. So now we're going to subtract the 1s. Just like when we're adding, we always start in the 1s place. Same thing when we're subtracting like this. So if I look in the 1s place, I have 6 1s, but in my problem, I have to take away 8. So can I do that, friends? Yeah, I can't, right? I don't have enough. So, oh, wait a minute. We just talked in the last problem. I can decompose this 10, right? So I can trade in this 10 for 10 1s. So bye-bye, Mr. 10. Hello, 10 1s. So that can make it easier for us to now subtract. Do we have enough now? Yeah, we sure do. We have plenty of 1s now. So now I'm able to subtract 8. So bye-bye, 8. All right, now let's subtract our 10s. Okay, so I have 3 10s left over now because I decomposed that other 10. So now if I take away 1 10, right, because that's what's coming over here. So I'm going to take away 1 10. So what's our final answer, friends? Go ahead and count what we have left on our place value chart. So we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 28 is our final answer. So 46 minus 18 equals 28. All right, friends, 22 minus 15. So here's our place value chart. We're going to model 22 on your place value chart and then subtract. Okay, so now this is the time you've all been waiting for. You get to pause the video and you get to solve this problem on your own using your place value discs, place value chart, or drawings if you need to. Okay, so pause the video, solve 22 minus 15, and then click play when you're ready to go over it together. All right, friends, pause if you need more time. Otherwise, I'm going to start with modeling 22 on my place value chart. So 2 10s and 2 1s. Now I know we're going to start with subtracting the 1s. So do I have enough 1s to be able to subtract 5? No, I sure don't. So I'm going to go, hello, Mr. 10. I'm going to decompose you and say bye-bye and make you into 10 1s. Now, do I have enough 1s to subtract 5? I sure do. So I'm going to take those 5 away. Now we have to subtract the 10s, right? So we have 1 10 left. And if I subtract that 1 10, right, because that's what's right here, I have no 10s left. Okay, so what's our final answer, friends? What's left on our place value chart? 7. Okay, so awesome job with that one, friends. 22 minus 15 equals 7. All right, right on. You guys did a great job modeling decomposing numbers to subtract using our place value discs. So please head back on over to the module to see what you need to complete for your independent practice. As always, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to help. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, friends.